Jeff Horn.
See you next year. Yep.
Jeff, you don't actually look as bad as I thought. Must feel disappointed though.
Oh,
Not exactly looking pretty either.
Hey, Joe still loves me. It's all right. And my mum, I suppose. Mum and Josie. I don't feel that good, to be honest. I feel... This doesn't feel as bad as probably what I feel on the inside. I feel like shit.
Yeah, how do you describe what you're going through at the moment?
Oh, it's hard. I had a bad fight. Wasn't my night, but that's boxing. I'm on that roller coaster at the moment.
What do you think went wrong, mate? I mean, at what stage did you think this is going to be a bit tougher than I thought?
Look, straight away I felt like I couldn't get my shots off. They weren't landing as good as I wanted. Yeah, it was frustrating me from pretty much the beginning.
Was he what you expected, or was he a bit slicker than you thought?
Oh no, he's pretty much exactly what I thought he was going to be like. I had no answers to him on the night, really. He was getting that jab through. I wasn't moving off and getting hit with his right hand after he double jabbed right hand. I was just like, it's simple stuff that I was just getting wrong out there.
You got the weight, the heavier weight, you feel a bit sluggish?
I did feel sluggish, but I don't know if that was from the weight or just the way I lead it into the fight. I don't know if I'm going to just change that up slightly. What I eat, maybe, leading into it.
And what do you think about, I mean, you mentioned in there that you maybe were thinking about retirement. Is that an option?
Oh, look, you definitely don't want to be doing this game for too long, that's for sure. You don't want to be battered up, bruised. I've got those two beautiful daughters and Joe. Yeah.
Jeff, you rallied from a tough second round, arguably your best round of the fight. Did you think you were going to turn the tide at some point in the third?
I did. I felt like I had a good round, that second or third. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but I did feel like I was hitting him and I was like, whoa, starting to get excited going, I can get him here. But I just didn't have it in me. Yeah, we've got a rematch clause and we'll be looking at that possibly later in the year or early next year. Something I'm not sure. We'll have a talk about that and just reassess what we should do next.
Would you toy with the idea of perhaps going back to the junior middle? Presumably you don't want to go back to the welterweight?
Yeah, possibly. Welterweight's too probably difficult to make. If there was a super fight that I could fight at welterweight, I'd go down to it. But otherwise, it would be super welter or middle.
Whatever happens next is up to Jeff. You know, this is his career. He's the one who gets in the ring, and I think it's a discussion probably in the first instance that him and Joe sit down and have a look at what's going on, and then obviously I think Jen and Glenn and Jeff will sit down and discuss the fight and have a look where they think they went wrong and what they could have done better, and then at the back end of that, you know, some decisions we made as to what is done. And once these guys are starting to get a mindset together and they want to move forward and what they want to do, well, then we'll start to put it in place. Obviously, we had plans in place if Jeff had won, and the honest truth, we had plans in place if what had happened happens. So, you know, obviously, if Jeff wanted to do a rematch, there's a clause in the contract that says we can do that. Or if he wants to move down to junior middle, or who knows. At the end of the day, this is going to be Jeff's decision.
You said the overall best success.
Oh, I'm very happy with it. There's a whole lot of things we wanted to achieve coming down to here to regional Victoria, and particularly Bendigo, and I think we've achieved it. You know, we sold out the stadium for the first time. You know, we wanted to build a relationship with the Bendigo City Council, which we've done. We wanted to build a relationship with Visit Victoria, which we've done. We wanted to build Jeff Horn's brand down here, which we've done. Just the outcome's not exactly what we would have liked. But I think 4,500 people would have gone away from this fight becoming, you know, real boxing fans. And one of the upsides, I guess, is that Michael Zerafa's name is now on the map. And, you know, the middleweight, sort of junior middleweight division is getting extremely hot from a boxing point of view. But, so, you know, with the exception of the result, it was a good night. But when you throw the result on top, for us as Team Horn, it was a pretty crappy night.
That's what I've got to go reassess. I've got to go do some soul searching and see if I've got what it takes in myself to do a hard preparation and get ready for another big fight like this.
Dean, does the contract specify that a rematch would have to be at middleweight? Is there any room to move this fight potentially to super welter?
That's a good question. I've got to be honest, I wasn't expecting this result with the, you know, you put these things in just in case. I haven't looked too much at that rematch.
I'd have a look at that.
It's fair to say tonight I'll go and have a real close
Yeah.
look.
All right. Thank you very much. We might let Jeff Horn go. Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
everybody.
Thank you.
Appreciate your support. Thank you.